Hey y'all, it's the Resident Ranter here. What? 'Cause Stone Cold said so. What? Austin 316 says I just whooped your ass. You smell if the Rock is cooking? If you smell what the Rock is cooking. Have a nice day. Bang bang. Brother. Oh yeah. Hello ladies. Woo! I am the game. Rest in peace. It's gonna be a barn burner. It's gonna be a slobber knocker. Puppies, puppies, puppies. Okay, now that I got that out of my chest, let me tell you what I'm gonna do, brother. You know what, Mean Gene? I'm sorry, I just had to say that too. You know, get the Hogan out of the way. Yeah. Alright, well, so y'all know the power is back on. Thank fucking God. Still sweating a little bit because, you know, it just came out like 5 minutes ago. But, yeah, the power is totally back on. What? Yes, the power is totally back on. And, I'm just very happy about that right now. So, what I'm happy about is I'm going to talk about something else that I'm very happy about. What I love. I've loved it since I was 5 years old. And that's wrestling, okay? Yeah, I know people say, yeah, it's fake. Well, no fucking shit, it's fake. Okay, yeah, all the storylines are written out. You know, these guys know who's gonna win every fucking match. You know, there's no fucking, surprises. You know, unless someone gets injured, which happens, you know, which does happen a lot. You know, guys are out for like 6 months at a time, you know, a fucking year at a time. Fucking when Triple H came back after being out for like a year, you know, it was just like, holy fucking Triple H is fucking back. You know, it was really fucking cool. You know, it gave me chills because, you know, I was really starting to, you know, like Triple H. And then, you know, he got injured. It's like, what the fuck? But then when he came back, it's just like, you know, he is the game. It's just fucking badass. Yeah, I've loved wrestling since I was fucking 5, since I can remember. I've always been a fan. I've never stopped being a fan, except for like a year. I don't know what the hell happened for that year, but why I stopped, I don't fucking know. Maybe because it's like, oh, you're getting too old to watch wrestling, da-da-da-da-da. Fuck that shit, okay? It entertains the fuck out of me. Yeah, it's fake. I don't give a fuck. You know, these guys fucking put their asses on the line every fucking night. You know, it's like, yeah, they know the moves, but, you know, shit does fuck up sometimes. These guys do get fucking injured. And it's just like, I'm just saying that I know it's fake. I know it's a soap opera for guys. I'm cool with that. It entertains the fucking hell out of me. I enjoy it all the fucking time. You know, it's like, you know, ever since Ultimate Warrior, fucking love the Warrior, fucking Hulk Hogan, Randy fucking Savage, you know, rest in peace. You know, then going on to, you know, like, you know, Stone Cold and The Rock and Triple H, Shawn Michaels, Undertaker, fucking Mankind, you know, Mick Foley, Bret Hart. I know I might have already said Bret Hart, I don't know. Yeah, I've always been a fucking fan. You know, I just can't fucking help it. I really can't. You know, it's like, if I try to not watch it, I go back to watching it. And, you know, when they had the Monday Night Wars, you know, between WWF at that time and WCW, you know, I was all about the WWF, you know, and I watched WCW from time to time, mainly because of Sting. I was a big fan of Sting, you know. It was like, even when I was, you know, really young and I saw him with the fucking face paint, you know, and like the blonde fucking spiked hair, you see like a surfer kind of guy. You know, he was really just fucking cool. You know, and he was a good wrestler, and he still is a good wrestler. He's still wrestling today. You know, he went from that to, you know, the crow makeup, and then, you know, now he's wearing fucking red, white, and black fucking makeup, and it's just, he's in Impact Wrestling now, or it was TNA, now it's Impact Wrestling, Thursday nights. It's a pretty damn good show. They take more, you know, they use their female wrestlers a lot better than the WWE WWE does. You know, it's like WWE, it's like, you know, 5 minutes, you know, every fucking, you know, like every Raw or SmackDown, and that's it. But with fucking Impact Wrestling, you know, it's like sometimes they got like 2 matches, you know, a fucking night, and they're better matches than, you know, WWE's got. So I give that to fucking Impact Wrestling. They got that fucking shit down pat. And they got other good wrestlers too. You know, they got Kurt Angle. You know, I'm a big fan of Angle. They actually have Hogan and Bischoff. You know, sometimes I think these guys just gotta fucking go away. They seriously do. But anyways, you know, it's like, wrestling to me is just, I'm just a huge fucking fan. Okay, like I said, it entertains me. I know who the wrestlers are. I've been watching them for years. Unfortunately, a lot of them we've lost over the years, which is kind of why it's kind of hard being a big wrestling fan growing up in like the 80s and like early 90s, because a lot of them they've lost their lives, which really fucking it sucks. But it's, I guess the reason, obviously the reason they've done steroids, they gotta painkillers, they gotta keep their they gotta keep in shape, they gotta like try to fight through the pain and shit. So, it's a bad deal, I guess being a professional wrestler sometimes, but for what it's worth, I've always enjoyed it, and I appreciate the hell out of these guys that they put their fucking lives on the fucking line, man. They really fucking do, because if they fuck up a fucking move, man, if they fuck up a pile driver, man, they could be, like, fucking paralyzed and shit. Like fucking Owen Hart did Stone Cold Steve Austin in a match. He fucking gave him a pile driver, and like Stone Cold was supposed to win that match and win the Intercontinental title, and he ended up winning it. But you could tell after that pile driver, like Austin was fucking out of it. He did not have the fucking strength to pin him. But Owen Hart, being the professional that he was, he fucking made it to where it almost looked like Austin had the strength to pin him. And, rest in peace, fucking Owen Hart. He died way before our fucking time, and he really fucking shouldn't have. That's a stupid-ass fucking thing with, he was the Blue Blazer at the time. He was coming down, I'm sure, maybe some of you know this. He was coming down from the fucking roof, the ceiling, whatever, on the fucking string. The string broke, and he fucking came down and hit the fucking ring. And I was actually watching that fucking pay-per-view. And it was bad. And they finished the show, because, the show must go on. And then, the Monday afterwards, they had fucking, all the wrestlers talking about Owen, and, like, he was, like, Owen was like a friend to fucking all of them, and, it was like there's acquaintances, and then there's friends in the business. You don't have too many friends, and this is like what Jeff Jarrett was saying. It's like Owen was a friend, and he started crying, and, man, that shit's fucking tough to watch, man. I probably, I'm sure I shed a tear. That shit's... Because you've been watching the guy for fucking years, It's like you feel like you know him. And then all of a sudden, like with a snap of a finger, he's fucking gone. It's fucking tough, man.